Hey, what's up? It's Taylor. So we're out here today back at Great Lakes Raceway. It's a pretty cold day, and wasn't going to come up here, but then I figured I got nothing else going on, so why the hell not? But today is basically Chicago Holden Connection came up here, and a lot of us are racing our cars. So as you can see, we got SS, G8, more SSs and G8s, and some GTOs. But we're gonna see what my car runs. Like I said, I've got the street tires on there, they're fairly bald. I do have a plan for drag radials or something for the spring, but you know, this is a really cold day, so we're gonna see what it does. But anyway, we're gonna get back to the action here and check out some of the guys racing, because I know some of the guys in this club have some pretty fast cars, like this orange G8 here. That's Antoine. He's got his is a G8 GT, but he's got, I think, a Magnuson supercharger on it. And you've seen his car before on my videos, but his car is pretty damn fast, automatic. So we're gonna see what his car does as well. But let's go back up and meet up with everybody else and see what we can see today. So we got Jose, and is that Jesse? Ah, Jose.
Yeah.
12.8 at 108 and 13.2 at 111. We were going to go, then we weren't going to come, then we were, then we weren't. Actually,
good times today.
106, 13.6. Alright, this will be run number 1, and I got the intake air temperature sensor plugged in. Right now, at just idling sitting here, it says the temperature is 111 and the outside temperature is 41 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to leave traction control fully on because I've never done that. Every time I do this, I do it with, which again is 4 times. I've gone down the track 4 times. Every time I've done it with the traction control in the competition mode, which I think I've said it before, but it messes with the way the throttle response is, and I don't really like it. So going to leave it in the fully on position, which I know is not going to be the best, but I'm going to see if maybe it helps the throttle thing where I can maybe get off the line better. Also, might try launching in second gear, which some might think is a little strange, but this car does like 60 in second. Well, there's other cars that are similar power levels that do 60 in first gear. So my opinion is it's probably about the same as doing that. Obviously, I'm moving a hell of a lot more weight than like a Z06 or something like that, but my brother's GT500 weighs the same amount as this, and his car will do 0 to 60 in first gear, so that tells me the gearing of my second gear with the rear end and everything is similar to his first gear, so shouldn't be too much of a problem to launch in second. But I think in this first one I'm going to try just launching it in first gear with traction control fully on, suspension in tour mode. That doesn't really matter, I don't think, but leaving it in that just because it's whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a little softer, maybe it'll help the car squat a little harder, I don't know, probably not, but can't hurt. So let's give that a shot and see what she do on our first pass here at Great Lakes Dragway. I think the guy I raced blew something up because his car is smoking like crazy, so we'll let him by here because I don't know what he's got going on with his car. All right, so first pass was 12.7 at 118, and the guy ran 13.6 at 104. So 60 foot was 2.3, which is not good, but yeah, that was with first gear. So it's actually the fastest speed I've had, 118.5. So we're gonna try the second gear launch, but I think we'll let the car cool off for just about maybe 20 minutes, and then we'll go back at it and see what we can do. Okay. Damn.
Okay, give me it.
Hold on. We're recording a second. I want to record that.
Then I'll record that.
Hold on. Now let me finish. 14.2 and 13.8? Oh, 12.7 and 13.2. It's recording.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, they both.
Alright, yeah. You gotta hold still, baby. You gotta face it towards the cars.
Oh,
Danny's up. I want to go down there. I want to go see what's up at the down there.
Now what is. Here, I'm gonna go down there too. I'm gonna get close to this car.
After she records her race. Follow him. Come on, finish already. 14.4 and 14.3. Okay.
We got the first Burnout Boy versus Richard. And the next gen Auto D1X G8. What looks like 4 stars. Fucking neat. Send it. Get him! Gap him! Gap him!
So we're gonna go here and try another pass, and we're gonna try it starting off in second gear because, as I said a little bit ago, that I think that might help me. It'll eliminate a shift. I ran 118.5 in the last pass, so we'll see. And I don't know who I'm racing. I might be racing this G8. I'm not sure who it is. I've never met him before, I don't think, but he's part of the group. He's got the CHC sticker, as well as the guy in front of me with the SS, but I don't know who that is either. Somebody else told me this one in front of me is bone stock. So let's see what we can get out of this pass. Looks like I'm going to be racing this 335i, which last pass he did, he doesn't have the lights on, so I don't know what he ran. Here we've got G8 versus SS. Second gear launch didn't seem so great. That's really slow getting up there, so that really wasn't too hot, but we'll see what it did. Alright, because I raced a guy that didn't want time shown, I only got half a time slip here, but this time slip is getting me one of the things I'm looking for, but not the other. Like I said, it started off in second gear, didn't feel that hot, but 13.4, which was terrible, at 120.3, and my 60 foot was 2.8, which I get that because that was a horrific launch, because again I launched in second gear. So we're gonna go right back up into the lane here and try again, but I got my 120, so now I'm confident the car does 120, which is good, and that tells me that my car is probably capable of 11s if I can get some freaking traction, but I gotta get that traction. So again, not going to get there today, I'm sure of it. Very sure of it, but going to keep on trying. Alright, so we're back here on pit lane. My best time was, let's see, where's it at here? My best one was a 12.61 at 120.56. So, got the 120 again, second pass with that. Launching in first gear, and that's how I got the 12.6. But reaction time, or not reaction time, 60-foot time, 2.2. So I do need better tires. I went and did another pass just after that one, which was I think it was like a 13 flat at 117. So I think the car's getting a little hot, but I think I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit, watch a little bit more, and maybe go check out some of that drifting over there, see what that's all about. But otherwise, gonna keep at it just to see if I can get better than the 120, maybe get 121. I don't know, but I'm gonna let it cool off, and we'll check out some more action here, guys. Alright, so making this my last pass of the day. Gonna run Jose, who's running similar times to me. And car's spinning like crazy. Spinning into fourth. Man, alright, well, traction got worse for sure there. So he beat me, but yep. Let's see how badly he beat me by. Alright, so that run with Jose there was a 13.6 at 117, and he ran a 12.7 at almost 112. So he beat me. It's actually the first race I lost today, and it's good I lost to another CHC member, so that's all right. I didn't lose to somebody else. There's a lot of Mercedes and BMW cars here today. I think there's like another club possibly here, AMG club or something, because there's like S63 and some other, you know, GLC 63 or something like that. Some weird Mercedes here. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this one. The fastest Chicago Holden Connection car here today, from what I was told. I didn't see it run, but it's a blue turbo GTO. That one right there. And yeah, I was told he ran a 10.6, I want to say. So street car, 93 octane. He's driving it home. He drove it here. So anyway, that wraps it up for me here. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're coming in the first time and you like what you see, please subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.